Hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, nope, take a seat, take a seat. Yeah, I know, it's very exciting because today we're going to talk about robots. Very simply, we're going to figure out what a robot is. It's going to be a little bit more complicated than you think. But then when you break it all down, you're going to realize how easy it is. So let's talk about some famous robots. What are some of your favorite robots? Like sci-fi. Let's think of Star Trek. Let's think of Star Wars. Let's think of Dune. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh, one of my favorites. No way. No way, me too. Oh, C-3PO? Okay. See how he looks like a human? You ever thought that's interesting why they'd make him look like a human? Now, yes, he is a robot, but he's technically also something else. An android. Yes, an android is a robot that looks like a human. Meant to have some very characteristics. Look at my face, these arms, these legs. Now, is that helpful? Is that useful? Think about some other robots that can do better things than C-3PO. Yeah? Well, of course. What if having 10 arms is a little bit better? What if you wanted him to run faster? Why don't you give him like tank legs or give him wheels? Wouldn't that be better? Now, a robot, he is a robot, right? It's not just because he's metal that makes him a robot. There's plastic robots. Now, all that makes them a robot is they have a robot brain. Ooh, robot brain. But they don't think for themselves. You have to tell them exactly what to do. Now think about this. Exactly. So if you don't tell them exactly what to do, they're not going to do it or they're not going to understand. But that makes it very useful. You can make them very good at a certain thing. Now find a robot in your house. Think about a couple of robots. Yeah, your dishwasher. Yeah, your dishwasher is actually a robot. It is probably better at doing dishes than an android. Now, if you just want someone to look like a person, sure, go for an android. I mean, yeah, C-3PO, he's good at communicating and talking, so all he needs to do is talk. But notice that his lips don't even move, so why do you even have lips in the first place? So a robot brain is a microcontroller. Ooh, microcontroller. Micro, small, controller, controls, tells it what to do. Very simple, there are inputs and outputs. Input, it needs to know about the world. Just like how we get inputs, how our skin can feel things, we can touch things, we see things, we smell things, we hear things. That is our input, but it's not just information. It is what tells it to do something. Now here's an example. Look at this. This is a robot. It's input. I hit buttons. Usually I say input. I'm clicking A, just like in video games. Ooh, do jump, 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 jump. Hit A because I want it to do something. Jump. Does it do it? That is its output, if it actually does it. Now, if this is in a video game, the output is the screen. It is telling me, yes, I've clicked that, and it's doing that. Let's make it a little bit simpler. Like, it makes it sound like, ooh, robots just do things. Okay. Let's think of a light switch. Go find a light switch. Very easily. I'm gonna got one right here, so I'm gonna use this one. Okay, my input uses the button, means a little dangly thing. I'm gonna hit this. Ugh. Ooh. And what just happened there? Input, boop. Output, bing. Just like that. And we can find some things. Now that's very simply, that has a robot brain. It's simple, yes, but it is technically a robot. Isn't that exciting? Like, it can be that simple. Now, in it, there are things called pins. That's like the little pieces that let the electricity go through, that give it the inputs and the outputs. Now, isn't that very interesting? What about can you think of other robots that are very simple in your house? Uh-huh. Yeah. No, no, that's good. Microwave. Yes. You have the button, you tell it to do something. Beep, please do this, please. And it starts and then see, maybe an Android wouldn't be as good as a microwave now, wouldn't it? Now, what about your computer? Let's use a computer as an example. There's one right in front of you, okay? What are some of its inputs? What is something where it takes information from the world? And, well, you're telling it to do something. Yes, keyboard, of course. You click A, you want it to say A. Mouse, yep, click, you want it to click. Now, what are some outputs for the computer right in front of you? Yep, this, yep, my voice, of course. That's the output. What else? And the screen, yeah, very see, a computer can be basic. Really, if you want to think about what a robot is, it's something that has a robot brain, a mechanical brain. And then, now if you want to make your own robot, or you want to understand more about robots, you can make your own robot. You can. Isn't that exciting? You can be an engineer and make robots. Maybe not dominate the world or anything like that. But really, you would need to know a little bit more about electricity, right? Because the electricity is where it goes input, electricity current, output. That's what the pins do, remember? You need a little bit more about coding and programming, which it's like a new language, but it's actually a little bit easier. And how about this? During the day, look at how many robots there are in the world. You're going to find so many. How many robots are in your house? Have you seen a day? Maybe think about what their inputs and outputs. All right. Yeah, you know what? You do sound a lot like a robot. That's where we get it from. We have a brain, and then we have inputs and outputs. Oof, that's something to think about. Maybe you're a robot. Maybe that's your first robot of the day. But look around, see how many robots you have. Anyways, keep learning. I'll see you guys in a bit.